So Donald Trump took to Truth Social today, telling people don't be stupid, don't panic about the tariffs and the economy as the stock market continues to trend lower. Now, when he made that post in the early morning hours, it was appearing like the stock market, specifically the Dow Jones, was going to be down another 1,300 points at open, which it was. Um, Now, currently, it is up. It is still down, but it is up from that number. But it was looking really bad, and it was going to be the third consecutive trading day of over 1,000 point losses for the Dow. So Donald Trump's like, "Don't panic. My plan's going to work. It's going to make us great." Well, there's no evidence of that. Every time we've used tariffs like this, it has caused a major downturn in the economy. The last major push of these tariffs, uh, almost to this extent, were the Smoot-Hawley tariffs in 1930 that made the Great Depression even worse. So there's no evidence that what he's claiming is going to work. Um, but he's telling people don't panic. He says don't be a panic. And his new term for a new party he just made up on the spot of people who are scared and panicking over the economy. Um, and people should panic. This is bad. The economy hasn't been this bad, this continual of a downturn since the pandemic in 2020, the last time he was in office. And I think before that, it was in the 80s under Reagan. Um, but looking at it, he's saying don't panic. Okay, well, we should be panicking. But now the Dow was going to be down 1,300 points at open, which it was. And it has regained some of it. But why did it regain? Well, there was a rumor floated that there was going to be a 60-day pause on the tariffs, and that the stocks bounced back some because of it. Well, then when it came out that that was fake, they dipped lower again. And now they could be dipping even lower beyond that because Donald Trump has come out and said, well, if any country puts even more retaliatory tariffs on us beyond the retaliation we put on them, he's going to put 50% more tariffs on them as well. And we've seen every time he's announced tariffs, the stock market dips. The last time with these big tariffs, it dipped bad. So it could dip again. Donald Trump doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't understand how these tariffs work. And he doesn't understand the nuance of how they worked in the past when we tried them. Before there was a national income tax, the government wasn't paying for as much as they were now. They barely had to pay for anything, which is how you could do it and still make things going. And it was then you were still trying to get our manufacturing up and going on a world stage. Donald Trump doesn't understand what he's doing, and he doesn't see the damage he's causing.